won't be able to do that with the tank on.
Forward more.
I gotta flip that.
No, just the mouse and the trap.
Oh yeah. I will. We're just getting a little fire skid together here, so we're half-assed. Hey buddy. There, that's good enough. Yep. I didn't lock it, so don't hit any bumps, okay? What? I didn't lock the tongue. Wow! Yahoo! And honestly, I gotta make a spot for all the hoses and stuff. I'll be putting.
Well, we were going to get started on the deck today, but I'm sure many of you have heard about how crazy the wildfire situation is getting in BC. There's just so many fires that have been starting. It's so hot and dry, and it's pretty scary out there. So we want to get our fire trailer all set up and ready to go and have a few tanks full of water. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got to do a few repairs. The jack stand on the trailer is a bit bent because it's too low on the quad. It'd be really nice if we had our side-by-side, but it is still at the mechanics and he is waiting for parts. So we have to just use our truck with this. The quad is too low. And we're gonna get an IBC towed on here. We had to buy a new pump because our other fire pump had a cracked housing, and we've ordered a new part months ago. We should actually check on that and see if it has arrived yet, because it's been quite a long time for that part as well. It seems to be hard to get parts for things these days. But we've got a nice Honda pump, so that should be good. We haven't tried it out yet, so we want to get that all set up. We got some brand new fire hose, which won't have any holes in it, so if we can just get everything ready, we'll be prepared and just feeling a bit better about all of that.
Are you kidding me? Finickety. Okay, how do I get that to tighten? Because it's so tight in there. I don't want to reef on those bolts too hard there. There. Kitty. Oh, this is working.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
Dare me do? Boing!
Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh,
Smokes, man. Huh?
It didn't go back to the way it was.
Nope, we're getting there. There we go. I feel a little bit more confident with that.
Juniper.
Holy mackerel. I kind of need I need more leverage. Leverage. They don't teach you this in shop class.
Hold on, I think you went too far.
It's gonna recoil a little bit. I'm gonna give it one more click, if I can, which I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Unless I go like this. Click, please. Okay.
Now what?
I'm gonna tighten that up. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, that's not bad. See? Went back just a little bit. That's perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so for this fire skid, I'm gonna put a box here for all my pump parts, my Pulaski, our hoses, everything that we need. A tank, a little thing of gas, so that we can keep our pump running. So I want to put a box here. I'm gonna use this 3/4 inch ply that we had left over from the addition. I'm gonna put an IBC toe right here, right over the axles, so it's easy to move and it's not wobbling all over the place. And then at the back, I'm going to install the pump. But I have to install the pump in a manner that we can put it on and take it off and drive with it on the back. So we'll have to figure something out for that, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out. So I'm going to, right now, build this box back here. And then we'll get the IBC towed on. I'm not going to lie. I feel silly making this right now. It's August. BC has fire season. This is like back in the day. You guys gave me a bunch of flack for this. I had to fix my plow to put it on my truck after a storm. And I feel kind of in the same situation. I should have had this ready earlier. But you guys know we're juggling. We're juggling with lots of stuff. I'm really glad we're on this right now. Because if we had a lightning storm, lots of this could burn. And we need to be able to take care of our home. So this is what... This is... You know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease? Well, this is definitely our squeaky wheel right now. That is not a sharp blade. A little slope on it.
Better watch out, Juniper! They're gonna get you! They're gonna get you!
Quickly, you know? That's how we're doing it here. Must have been something wrong with my tape measure. There. So on the back side here, I can lock it off on this little screw. Front side. This was Katie's idea. That's thinking outside of the box for sure.
I was thinking just hook it, but there you go.
Perfect. Are you kidding me? Here, I'm trying to get the things that'll puncture that out of the back end like that after.
That's okay.
Okay. Keep this together, you know. 300 feet. That's good. I wonder if I have another piece. Not that we would need two, but it's good to have a backup. I think I have another piece for this. Let me go see. Buckets. Throw a little falling wood in there.
You just have to ignore it, don't you?
What is it? This?
Yeah.
Oh, we can grab this too. I didn't. Yeah, that's good.
You grab everything around it.
Katie, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff here. Okay. And there's a nice little packable shovel. There. Trying to do a good job here. There, a couple of those. Okay, so I've got some screws around the bottom. I'm gonna put a couple more in here, I think. And then two there. And the same goes for the other side. That's not gonna hold it down. That's just gonna keep it stable. I'm still gonna put a big old strapper on the top because when I've got 2,200 pounds of water in there, those little screws aren't gonna do a whole lot. It's just to stop the thing from sliding back and forth, which I think it'll do just fine. And if it doesn't, I'll put some 2x4s in there, but I'm gonna bank on these screws being enough. Okay, the last thing I gotta do for this is I gotta figure out how to put the pump on so I can take it off easily without tools, and then put it back on without having to use tools to lock it on the back so it doesn't bounce off. It's an expensive pump, and but we need to have it so that we can lift it down to a creek, pump up to fill the tank, and then we can actually fight fires or irrigate, whatever we choose, with it when it's on the skid itself. So that's what Katie and I are gonna brainstorm.
She was broody.
She was broody?
Yeah.
I like that he goes for the weeds around here. Doesn't put too much stress on anything. And then I can put the clicker on the other side, I think. Kind of want that right there.
You gonna put all the tools away?
I'm working on it, Katie.
You're not just gonna set them on the counter?
Start by digging up my belt a little bit here. Holy mackerel, I'm on the internet. There we go. I just about got a free show. Wildfire right now.
All right, we're at the creek. I'm hoping this spot is deep enough. We're kind of limited because the water is actually so low for this time of year. So yeah, we're gonna put some holes in this bucket so that we can put the pump intake into the bucket and then it won't be in the bottom of the creek. Last year we found our other pump was sucking up a lot of dirt and we had to
really messing it up.
we had to pull it apart a few times to clean out the like spinny thing inside of the pump. So, well, no, don't not at the bottom. You got to do it higher up so that you're not sucking in dirt from the bottom.
That's why I'm going to put it this way, upstream, so that the water comes around the backside.
No, you just sit it like this. Sit it up like that, and then put holes.
Okay. That's annoying.
Did you unstrap this?
Yeah.
How do you?
How's it feel? Warm?
Not particularly.
No. It's gonna work. Put a rock in it, big heavy rock. Hold it in. That help?
This is gonna get all dirty without a cover on it.
Yeah. I'll figure out a box for it.
No, it's above the spindle thing.
Okay.
Okay. On.
Yep. Then choke. Turn on the gas too. Does that say on?
No.
Or was it on already?
was already
Okay,
on.
I always leave it on. I'm bad for that.
And then
And then all the way to the left. Yep. And then, because it's a Honda, it should just pull one pull, right? One. Two.
am I just not fast enough? Oh, come on!
So
Yeah.
that's 275 gallons, or a pinch over 1,000 liters. That took us about, it's gonna take about between 5¼ 5½ minutes to fill one of these tanks, which is pretty good because that's a lot of water to fight fire with. I'm really happy with this pump. It seems to be working really well. The next test I want to do is I'm going to wrap everything up, throw it back on the truck. I'm going to take this trailer and I'm going to just see how everything moves in here. I want to make sure that this thing doesn't shift or lift or go all over the place. We're just going to do a little drive with it. I feel like I should have made this just a bit bigger, but it's nice to be able to stand up in here.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that fits so good. Oh, sorry. Push this down a little bit more. That was Katie's idea, I think. This was your idea?
Well, I wasn't thinking about the ratchet part.
Okay, so the last thing I've got to do is just get a little air in those tires. They don't leak. This tire has been a spare and we've never filled it, and we've had this thing for 6 years. So I'm going to throw some air in it and then I'm sure it'll be fine. It's probably just wasn't full in the first place. Not full enough to carry 2,200 pounds of water. I believe that's what an IBC tote is. So I'm going to go grab my grab my compressor, fill those up. And then, if shit hits the fan, we're covered. At least as much as we can be. And then I've got the second one in here, ready to be filled for if it ever happens. If we get a dry lightning storm like we have been, I'll just get that thing full, and then I'll have 2,000 liters or, I don't know, something like 520 gallons of water to tote around. So that should be fine. I guess I should say, if you guys are experiencing wildfires and you're evacuated from your homes, it's not just a Canadian issue. There's a lot going on. Spokane looks like it's in really rough shape in Washington. Our heart goes out to you. It's a scary time of year. And this isn't the summer that I remembered as a kid. Not even close. So let's pray for better days.
I'm noticing a lot of the sandhill cranes. There's sounds in the sky. We also heard a loon today, which we have never heard here before. There's no lakes with fish on our property, so it's kind of strange that we heard a loon. But I think what is happening is all the wildlife from the fires are, moving around here, or, just moving around, and we're hearing them a lot more, which is sad and interesting, but hopefully all these animals can get away to safety.
So I've been talking with a woman who's in touch with a bunch of farms that are being evacuated, and there's a possibility that we might actually have more animals coming to stay here just for the fire season, which is exciting, but it's also terrifying at the same time, because, man, if we were in that situation, especially if we had a house and we had all the animals that we have even right now, let alone some of the farms. You're talking 50 to 100 cattle, sheep, pigs, the whole goats, all of it. It's scary times it's a scary place up here for a lot of people right now. And I know that I can speak for Katie that we want to help our rural neighbors that have farms So there's a good possibility we'll have more animals here in the near future. Hopefully we get some rain and everything gets back to normal. It doesn't have to go to that, but I mean, you gotta help your neighbor. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing filled up because it is dangerously low. Did you just die on me? Don't die on me. Okay. We are looking good, ready to roll. The jack is holding nice. I've got a little bit of play in the tires just because I am like a little bit overloaded for what I'm supposed to be carrying with this. But I've moved tons of water with this trailer because for you people who've been around for a long time, you know that this is how we got water to our last house for years. So I know that this trailer can handle it. Spent $400 on that about 8-9 years ago. The best $400 I've ever spent. I want to show you guys what we're looking at here. This is freaky. We're nowhere near a fire right now, okay? Like they're not close to us. We're not worried at all. This here, this is not cloud. That is smoke directly coming from a huge wildfire that's many kilometers away. But you see the contrast, and it's huge. Scary. It's actually given Katie and I pause. We really wanted to do wood, board, and batten, or actually batten and board on the cabin, and we're reconsidering it right now because I mean, we put so much work into our last house. Our last house is a fireproof home. No homes are fireproof, but like if you could do something to make it fireproof, we did. The deck was as fireproof as they come, like literally. Everything was wrapped in either hardy board or metal. We had the exterior insulation, which was rock wool, which is fireproof. And we worked very hard to make it so that if there ever was a fire where our last house was, we'd be able to get through it. And I don't know why we're not doing the same here. I don't really want to put metal on our cabin. I don't like the look of it as much as board and batten. But we got to protect our investment, you know? So we're thinking about it. We may still do board and batten and then just get like a good sprinkler system going on or something, but we're definitely putting some thought into it because it's all we got, you know? It's all we got and we can't afford to lose it. So, but I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys are safe. It's a scary time for a lot of people, both Canadians and Americans, really all over the world. There's fires everywhere right now. Our hearts go out to you if you're experiencing these wildfires in a more direct way than we are. And everybody stay safe. Catch you guys next time.